Now we have one other item that we wanted to cover, a brand new item that you guys just came out with.
This is our new ice box. These are going to be your telescoping lids. This is going to be the box and the skid that all of these foam pieces will fit into. So this is our new Icebox Right Fit. This is one of our starter kits that Grainger now sells on the Grainger website. We took what we do every day and made it on a larger scale. So anyone that needs to ship anything in large quantities, whether they're using a reefer truck or not, they might want to look into this option.
Take this off?
Yeah. I guess we could just...
So so I see this has a bunch of holes in it. Why is that? Do you put ice packs on top of here and the cold just kind of goes down?
Yeah.
Oh, there's another section. Okay.
So what these are, we call it, it's kind of like building, we're going to build like a giant Lego box right now.
Okay.
But they do have, we call these extension collars. We have an open extension collar, and then we also have a perforated extension collar. And James was right, just like that. You could put dry ice, cold packs on top. The system is modular, so you could put this perforated tray all the way at the top, lower to the bottom. So if you put it all the way at the top, you can actually have a shipping container that has different temperatures. So at the top you could put everything that needs to stay frozen solid with your dry ice, and then you add another extension tray, either an open one like this, a perforated one. They could put anything that needs to stay refrigerated, and then anything that needs to stay cool on the bottom. So you can have 3 different temperatures going in this thing. We'll just keep building it. This is also another extension collar. So it's just regular, it's not perforated. And this would be great. So let's say you need to stay everything frozen up at top, a different temperature completely on the bottom. You can just go ahead and separate it by this extension collar, and then you can have completely 2 different temperature profiles going on in this container.
That's really slick right there.
Yeah.
And I like how you have a tongue and groove here to connect it all, so you have a nice tight solid fit with everything.
Nice, tight solid fit. And then if you want to come take a look at the bottom of our box, you can see that we have some lifted portions. That's just so that any condensation or anything wet falls to the bottom of it and doesn't get, cross-contaminated on your products up top.
I see you have another collar here, I think. Is it? Yeah.
Yep. So here's even another collar.
So you have another one that's, what is this, about a foot? So you have about 6 inches and about a foot collar for different
depths. The nice thing about the Icebox is that it is modular, so you can build it as high as you want, as high as your truck can get it, or as high as your warehouse space, as high as you need it. You can just keep adding these extension collars. So if you need a larger depth, like James said, you would just use the larger extension collar. Just a little bit bigger, then you go ahead and use that smaller extension collar.
And this is available through Grainger. This does have Grainger SKUs assigned to it. We'll throw in a few top selling SKUs down below so you can check out some of these items and talk to your customers about it. But this is really cool that you have that modularity. You can have the different levels of cold for different needs, different requirements. Love the perforation, everything. This is really cool.
Yeah, it's great. And then, like I said, we have that telescoping lid. Then the corrugated box is open halfway. That way you can just start adding your collars and build it up as you need.
Looks like we got different size collars. So you got 6 inches, 17 and a half, 5 inches, 12 and 15 inch collars. So variety of options. Now, are they loaded into Grainger with individual part numbers where a customer could buy the whole kit, and then if they want, they can buy just the 5-inch collar or just the 12-inch collar?
Not yet, just because of how many collars can be on the website.
Yeah.
That's something they can get from Grainger sourcing if they need to.
Okay.
But this is one kit that came with it. You had this longer collar, that shorter collar, this shelf here.
Which this has a variety of different sizes as well. So we can take a quick little snap of the Polar Tech part numbers for those. And I'm assuming the same would be for this one, yep. So the lid chest base, You have a variety of different sizes for this as well. All these different sizes not available through Grainger, but you could go through Grainger sourcing for all of those.
Correct. And then on Grainger, there's 3 different kits listed. The main difference is how many perforated trays they have. This one just has the one, so I could show you. This is new to the industry completely. What they are using now for shipping large bulk shipments is a corrugated box. It's like a thinner insulated wall. The way that they're even using the product is interesting because they're putting cold packs inside of a corrugated box in their system. That's what I've seen. I'm sure there's other ways, but the way I've seen it's just really confusing. Polartec, super simple, super easy. Put your product on the bottom, decide how many colors you want, build it up that way. In our testing that we've done, we have gotten up to 10 days using dry ice. Everything stayed completely frozen solid. It is a powerhouse. Industries that would like to use this, anything that is shipping large quantities. So you'll see retail customers use solutions similar to this that you could most likely get your foot in the door with the ice box. Retail stores, they're usually shipping exactly that. They're refrigerated on the bottom, like mid-range temperature in the middle, and then frozen on top. And what some of them are doing now when I've spoke to them is they're taking it out of these trucks and loading them onto like dry ice storage containers. That doesn't make sense when they could just be either shipping it in it and there's less handling from taking it off the trucks and putting it into these dry ice containers, and then they're bringing it in the stores. Like these dry ice containers are just there to keep it within temperature during that specific time, but they could be shipping it using foam the whole time and not have to worry about temperature excursions during these weird handoff moments.
Where it's sitting waiting to get picked up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's going to be temperature controlled the entire ride instead of when the reefer truck's here or when they finally put it away.
Helps keep everything nice and cold.
Yeah, it's lasted up to 10 days.
I was going to say, just like your cold heart.
Yeah, it's all good. They can be made biodegradable. These ones aren't. They are waterproof. Don actually sat in one and down the Fox River. He went in it.
Yeah, I remember him telling me that story. Yeah, he went down the Fox River in one of these, floated on down the river. When he told me that story, I was laughing. That must have been a sight to see. Did you get a video of it?
No, he did it without my knowledge.
Oh, that would have been great to see.
I wish. But we also have plans to donate to hurricane relief because it is watertight. They can transport supplies that way.
Emergency preparedness.
Yep.
Emergency preparedness, hurricanes, tornadoes, any of these natural disasters that happen. Definitely think about Polartec and helping out your customers.